Now we will do few problems. Here, simplify 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 5 plus minus 13 by 7. The given problem is 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 5 plus minus 13 by 7. Now by removing the brackets, if you write, that becomes 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7 plus into minus minus 6 by 5. Now plus into minus minus 13 by. Rearrange the fractions. What we have to do? Take like fractions together. If you write like that, 2 by 5 minus 6 by 5 plus 3 by 7 minus 13 by 7. Here, if you take 2 by 5 minus 6 by 5 plus 3 by 7 minus 13 by 7. Here, like fractions, the denominator is same. 2 minus 6 is the numerator. Plus, here, the denominator is 7. Now, 3 minus 13. The result is 2 minus 6 minus 4 by 5 plus 3 minus 13 minus 10 by 7. Now, if you remove the bracket, minus 4 by 5 plus into minus minus 10 by 7. Now, LCM of 5 and 7. 5, 7, these are relatively primes or co-primes. That is why their product is the LCM. 5 into 7, 35. That is the LCM of the two numbers. Now, how many times of 5 will give you 35? 7 times. So 7 into minus 4, minus 28. Now minus, how many times of 7 will give you 35? 5 times. Now 5 into 10, 50. Now here, both the numbers have negative sign. So we have to add and keep minus sign. Minus 28, minus 50, minus 78 by 35. Now, if you observe minus 78 and 35, here numerator is 78 and denominator is 35. If it is possible to cancel, we can cancel. But 78 and 35, these are co-primes. So you can't cancel. This is the simplest form. The result of 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 5 plus minus 13 by 7 is minus 78 by 35. Now, we will see second problem. Here, find 2 by 5 into minus 1 by 9 plus 23 by 180 minus 1 by 9 into 3 by 4. Let us solve this problem. Here, 2 by 5 into minus 1 by 9 plus 23 by 180 minus 1 by 9 into 3 by 4. Now, if we observe in the first term and last term, we have 1 by 9 is there. And in the middle, 23 by 180 is there. We have to shift to 23 by 180 into last. So, by using commutative property in addition, we can write 23 by 180 last. So, 2 by 5 into minus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 9 into 3 by 4 plus 23 by 180. Here we used commutative in addition. Now here this one we can write it as 2 by 5 into minus 1 by 9. Now here we can write plus 3 by 4 into minus 1 by 9 plus 23 by 180. Here we rearranged commutative property with respect to multiplication. Here we applied commutative property in multiplication. So you can write here commutative in multiplication. Now if you see here, minus 1 by 9 is common in first two terms. Here in the first term minus 1 by 9 is there. In the second term also minus 1 by 9 is there. Now minus 1 by 9 if you write outside, that means we are taking common. Here you can write 2 by 5 plus 3 by 4. Close the bracket, plus 23 by 180. So here which property we applied here? Yes, we applied here distributive property. Distributive property. Here also we should write since. Now minus 1 by 9. Take LCM of 5 and 4. These two are co-primes. So the product itself is the LCM. 20. How many times of 5 is 20? 4 times. 4 to the 8. Plus how many times of 4 is 20? 5 times. 5 3 ja 15. Plus 23 by 180. Now minus 1 by 9 into 8 plus 15. This is 23 by 20 plus 23 by 180. If you see here, minus 1 by 9 into 23 by 20. If you multiply numerators, minus 1 into 23, minus 23 by 9 into 20, 180, plus 23 by 180. If you observe here, this is minus 23 by 180, this is plus 23 by 180. By using inverse property in addition. So minus 23 by 180 plus 123 by 180 is 0. So 0 is the required answer. Now let us do last problem. Here the question is, multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2, 5 by 18 and add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. What is the result? Read the question properly and try to understand it. Multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2, 5 by 18. So we have to take first reciprocals of minus 9 by 2 and 5 by 18. We should multiply the two numbers and add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5. We should take the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. This additive inverse we should add to the product of these two numbers. What is the result? I think you understood the question. First, take the reciprocals of these two numbers. Reciprocal of minus 9 by 2 equal to minus 2 by 9. We know reciprocal is nothing but multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of minus 9 by 2 or reciprocal of minus 9 by 2 is minus 2 by 9. In reciprocal, just we change the numerator and denominators. Sign is same. Now, reciprocal of 5 by 18. That is 18 by 5. And we should take additive inverse of minus 4 by 5. We will write additive inverse also. Additive inverse of Now we will do the last problem. Here the question is multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2, 5 by 18 and add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. What is the result? Here first we should take the reciprocals of these two fractions. Then we should multiply. Why? Because multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by and 5 by 18. Okay, we will do the last problem. Here the problem is multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2, 5 by 18 and add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. What is the result? Okay, read the question properly and try to understand it. If you understand the question, you can do the problem 50%. By understanding only complete, we can get the answer. Okay, we will do the last problem. Observe the problem here. Multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2, 5 by 18 and add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. What is the result? Try to read the problem 2-3 times and understand properly. If you understand the problem, you can easily solve it. Here, first what we have to take? Reciprocals of minus 9 by 2 and 5 by 18. What is meant by reciprocal? Reciprocal is nothing but multiplicative inverse. These two multiplicative inverses we should multiply. Multiply the reciprocals of minus 9 by 2 and 5 by 18. So if you do the product of reciprocals of these two, then add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. We should take the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5. This additive inverse we should add to the result of in the previous product. What is the result? Okay, let us do. Here first we should we will write the required reciprocals and additive inverse. Here reciprocal of minus 9 by 2 equal to minus 2 by 9. What is meant by reciprocal? It is nothing but multiplicative inverse. So if you do the product of given number and its reciprocal, we should get 1. So minus 9 by 2 into minus 2 by 9, we will get 1. Minus into minus plus. That's why in reciprocal only the numerator and denominators change. There is no change of sign. So reciprocal of 5 by 18 is 18 by 5. At the same time, we will write additive inverse of minus 4 by 5. Additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 equal to 4 by 5. Here additive inverse means only we have to change the sign. For minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is the additive inverse. Why? Because the sum should be 0. Now here multiply reciprocal of these two. Now we should multiply the reciprocals here. minus 2 by 9 into 18 by 5. This is the product. What we have to do? Add the additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. The product is this. We have to add 4 by 5. Additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 is 4 by 5. So add to product. We are adding additive inverse of minus 4 by 5 to the product. Now we will do the problem. Here, if you observe, minus 2 by 9 into 18 by 5. Here, numerator is 18, denominator is 9. These two we can cancel. 9 1 ja, 9 2 ja. So minus 2 into 2, minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Here the result is 0. Why? Because minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is 0. Which property we applied here? Additive inverse. By using additive inverse, we should get the answer 0. This is the result. Okay.